Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your boy H Money, Mr. DAZN. Let's get it, bro. You know what I mean? Oleksandr Usyk. You know, the last undisputed champion in boxing, the only heavyweight ranked right now, pound for pound in the world, the only heavyweight ranked currently on both the ESPN top 10 pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? On the Ring Magazine top 10 pound for pound list, the only heavyweight in the world. This guy got tremendous talent, tremendous hand speed. You know what I'm saying? Olympic gold medalist. I feel like he's going to be a heavyweight champion. He will be a heavyweight champion before it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? Before the career of Oleksandr Usyk is over. Trust me. He will be a heavyweight champion. He will be a heavyweight champion of the world, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody hit the like button right away and subscribe to the channel. It's H Money, Mr. DAZN, back again with another one. You know what I'm saying? Giving you that real spill, bro. I'm giving you that raw and uncut. You know what I mean? Smash that like button right away. This is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm back to back giving you that heat. Ain't nobody gonna give you that heat like me. JC. Man, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be a heavyweight champion, bro. But before his career is over, before it's set in stone, trust me, Oleksandr Usyk will be a heavyweight champion like Michael Moore, bro. Michael Moore is the first southpaw heavyweight champion in the history of boxing when he beat Evander Holyfield. Michael Moore had great skills. You know what I'm saying? Great skills, bro. He was unified heavyweight champion. Michael Moore was a unified heavyweight champion that moved up in weight just like Usyk. Michael Moore was at light heavyweight, came up from light heavyweight and moved up to the heavyweight division, became a WBO heavyweight champion, then became, the dude is a damn near a three-time heavyweight champion, Michael Moore. Michael Moore is a three-time heavyweight champion. He had the WBO, he had the IBF, you know what I'm saying, twice. So he's a three-time heavyweight champion. I feel like Usyk will be a heavyweight champion, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's already was undisputed, wiped out the division at cruiserweight, bro. He wiped out his division at cruiserweight. Hell of a fighter, bro. This kid is an amazing fighter, bro. You know what I mean? His hand speed is amazing. The hand speed of Usyk at the heavyweight, he got the quickest hands at heavyweight. The best footwork, bro. He got the best footwork, I believe, in the heavyweight division. Easily. You know what I mean? It's not even close, bro. You know, I think he's quicker than Fury. He got better footwork than Fury. He's in better shape than Fury. He got more power than Fury. All of that is knockout over Tony Bellew. Knockout of the year, bro. You know what I'm saying? He had a knockout of the year candidate against Tony Bellew when he smashed him. You know what I mean? I feel like Usyk, you know, in this era, skill-wise, is the best heavyweight. You know what I mean? Skill set. The only heavyweight ranked currently, you know what I'm saying? Top 10 pound for pound. We could go to the pound for pound list. Let's go to the pound for pound list, bro. H Money, Mr. DAZN, giving you that real, bro. Let's go to the pound for pound list real quick. You know what I mean? On ESPN.com. Crazy. Everybody subscribe to the channel right now. Salute. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. He's the only heavyweight ranked currently. You think hell yeah, he'll smash Wilder. Wilder ain't nothing. We seen what Fury did to Wilder. You know what I mean? I think he could beat them all, bro. I think he could beat every heavyweight in the division. He's the fastest one. He got the best footwork. He got the most skills out of every heavyweight. You know what I mean? I think he could beat any last one of them, bro. Just to be honest with you, JC, I think he could beat it. I think he could beat them, bro. Salute. You know what I mean? They still talking about Wilder. Let's go to pound for pound in the world. Let's go see the list on ESPN. Usyk, the next, Michael Moore, bro. Facts. Michael Moore was a hell of a fighter back in the day, bro. You know, he trained in a crunk gym, Michael Moore. Dang, Fury's on the pound for pound list, so they got Fury in there now. So Fury makes his debut. Fury's a part of the pound for pound list now. So number 1 is Lomachenko. Number 2, Terrence Crawford on ESPN. Canelo number 3. Inoue number 4. Earl Spence number 5. Usyk number 6. They got him number 6 over Tyson Fury. They got him ranked over Tyson Fury, bro. Usyk is ranked above Tyson Fury on the list right here. You know what I mean? So tell you he's ranked above the lineal heavyweight champion. He's ranked above Anthony Joshua. He's ranked above Wilder. He's the number 1 ranked heavyweight pound for pound in the world, according to ESPN. You know what I mean? This is the type of skills he got, bro, for a reason. They got him on that list for a reason, JC. You know what I mean? JC, they got him on that list for a reason, bro. He's a hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's a hell of a fighter. Usyk, you know what I mean? He wants smoke. He caught that Wilder. He already caught that Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Salute. And you go to Ring Magazine. Ring Magazine, bro. You go to the Ring Magazine and you go see Usyk is the only heavyweight ranked on the pound for pound rankings on the Ring Magazine. You know what I mean? If you go to that pound for pound list, you know what I mean? Usyk is the only heavyweight ranked on his list. Number 1, Canelo on Ring Magazine. Number 1 is Canelo. Number 2, Lomachenko. Number 3, Inoue. Number 4, Terrence Crawford. Number 5 is Usyk. Usyk, again, the highest ranked heavyweight, even on the Ring Magazine. He's number 1 on Ring Magazine. He's number 1, you know what I'm saying, on ESPN pound for pound as far as the heavyweights. Undefeated fighter, the last undisputed champion in boxing. The last undisputed champion in boxing. This kid is amazing, bro. The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit for Usyk. You know what I mean? Michael Moore type of skills. The hand speed, moving up in weight. He got power. You know what I mean? The guy, he got the hand speed, everything, bro, to be a champion. A heavyweight champion of the world. You know what I'm saying? For those that doubt him, say because he moved up in weight, Michael Moore did it. Moved up from light heavyweight, which is a smaller division than cruiserweight. You know what I mean? Evander Holyfield did it at cruiserweight. Michael Moore was a hell of a fighter. Michael Moore was a hell of a fighter back in the day. Former heavyweight champion, big win over Evander Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? Unified champion. He was a unified heavyweight champion, Michael Moore, bro. Trained by Emmanuel Stewart. Emmanuel Stewart in the Crunk Gym. WBO heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? IBF heavyweight champion. When he beat Evander Holyfield, Michael Moore was an incredible fighter. He was an incredible fighter. Great boxing skills, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pinpoint accuracy with his jab. Later on in his career, he moved to a different trainer, Teddy Atlas. The great Teddy Atlas, who started off with Mike Tyson, you know, with Customato, worked with Michael Moore and made him a heavyweight champion. Michael Moore was a 3-time heavyweight champion. You know what I mean? Moved up from light heavyweight. He lost to George Foreman. That's how he lost his title with the last round. 11th round, got knocked out. He was winning that whole fight. You know what I mean? He just got caught with a punch. You know what I'm saying? From George Foreman. He was beating George Foreman that whole fight, bro. He was destroying George Foreman. That's a fight that I'm going to call, bro. Matter of fact, that's going to be a fight that I'm going to call maybe later on tonight. Michael Moore versus George Foreman. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to tune into that one. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be a hell of a stream. You know what I mean? Michael Moore was a great fighter. Unified heavyweight champion. He was destroying George Foreman until he got caught in the last rounds, bro. You know what I mean? He was winning the whole fight. Michael Moore had tremendous skills, bro. Only one fight at heavyweight, though. Yeah, only one fight at heavyweight. Chaz Witherspoon knocked him out, won in spectacular fashion, JC. He did what he was supposed to do. You know what I mean? His opponent tested positive. These guys testing positive trying to beat him. He's an all-time great, man. Usyk is a hell of a fighter, bro. You know what I mean? You guys got to pay attention to this guy, bro. You know what I mean? The next Michael Moore right here. Everybody subscribe right now. Tell a friend, bro. You know what I mean? And tell a friend. We doing it big, bro. You know what I mean? Consistently, bro. Subscribe right now to the channel. Tell a friend. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone. You know what I mean? Next generation type business. Salute. Yes, sir. Let's go, bro. He gonna be a champion. He gonna be a heavyweight champion like Michael Moore when it's all said and done. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that, bro. You know what I mean? 1,000. I sincerely believe it, bro. These guys in the heavyweight division, Anthony Joshua, all these guys, Wilders, the Furies. Yo, I feel like he can beat every last one of them. Let's go, bro. I feel like he can beat every last one of them, bro. Salute. No cap. Let's go. No cap. Salute, General. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone, back again. Yes, sir. Salute. Next General. Salute, General. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite fighters in the world, Usyk. You know, one of the most entertaining fighters, the last undisputed champion in boxing, the last one to accomplish the highest achievement in a sport, wiping out your division. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's ranked so high, JC. He wiped out a division. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else doing that, bro, right now in this day and time. Nobody else doing that, bro. He's the last one to do it. Let's go. Salute. Let's get it, bro. Next generation type business. Salute. Let's get it going, bro. You know what I mean? We finna break this down like no other, bro. Everybody subscribe right now to the channel and tell a friend, bro. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. Oleksandr Usyk, he wants all the smoke. Such a smart fighter, bro, dedicated to the sport. I feel like even AJ, yeah, he'll smash AJ. I think he'll smash AJ, bro. He way better than Andy, bro. He way better than Andy Ruiz. You know what I mean? If AJ want to try to box with him, he's going to outbox AJ. AJ try to use that same game plan he did against Ruiz. You know what I mean? You know what's going to happen. He's going to outbox him. He's going to outbox him. Seriously. Everybody subscribe right now to the channel. Hit the like button. Tell a friend. Oleksandr Usyk, the next Michael Moore. You know what I mean? Giving you that real. He will be a heavyweight champion. Yeah, man. He'll beat AJ. AJ don't want to stand and box with him. AJ gonna have to try to knock him out. I don't think AJ gonna be able to knock him out, bro. I don't think AJ's gonna be able to knock him out. I don't see AJ knocking him out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he outbox him. If it's a boxing match, if they just go boxing, you know what I'm saying? Sweet science. Usyk could give AJ a boxing lesson, bro. He's a way better boxer than AJ, bro. And I love AJ. AJ's not on the level of a boxer of a Usyk, bro. Usyk will box circles around him. Usyk could possibly even knock him out. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if Usyk knocked him out. Just to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if Usyk could knock out AJ. Knock out Fury. I wouldn't be surprised if he knocks these guys out, bro. You know what I mean? But let's go to the box rec, though. Let's go to box rec. Check out my boy Michael Moore real quick on box rec. Let's go check out Michael Moore was a hell of a fighter, bro. This guy was a hell of a fighter. His hand speed, bro, especially at light heavyweight. They were saying Michael Moore possibly one of the greatest light heavyweights of all time. Every fight he won, he won championships at light heavyweight. Yo, this guy's like a 5-time champion, bro. Wiped out his division at light heavyweight. Holyfield versus Moore, you know what I'm saying, was a hell of a fight. I think Holyfield underestimated Moore, and Michael Moore beat Holyfield. And you know, Holyfield moved up from cruiserweight as well. Yeah, it ain't gonna work with Usyk. He gonna try to box like that? Nah, Usyk gonna possibly stop him. You know what I mean? AJ don't want to stand there and box with Usyk. Usyk can mix him up. Look at Michael Moore with Holyfield. Look at him. He was in Holyfield. He beat Holyfield the first fight. Even the second fight, he gave Holyfield a problem. Look at Michael Moore. He was in Holyfield's head, bro. Michael Moore was mean. Look at that. Look at that face-off he was into Holyfield, bro. You know what I'm saying? Michael Moore, bro, multi-divisional champion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at him, unified heavyweight champion. Dude was he was an incredible fighter, bro. You know what I mean? Incredible fighter, bro. Crunk Gym from New York City as well. A New York fighter from Brooklyn, from the Crunk Gym, trained in Detroit, out the Crunk with Emmanuel Stewart. Let's go check out his box rec. 52 wins, 40 knockouts, bro. Look at the record on this guy, bro. You know what I mean? 52 wins, 40 knockouts for Michael Moore. You know, multi-champion, bro. 2-division champion, bro. Moved up from light heavyweight from Brooklyn. From Brooklyn, bro. 6'2", damn near the same height. Usyk is 6'3". The similarities, bro. Both southpaw fighters giving it to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to his big wins, bro. This guy, big-time champion, bro. Started off at light heavyweight. 1988 at light heavyweight. How many he won? Come on, bro. This guy, he was a WBO light heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? WBO light heavyweight champion. Was knocking everybody out. Every fight at light heavyweight, as you can see, look at his wins. Every fight, knockout. Knockout at light heavyweight. Look at all the wins. Light heavyweight, every fight, he won by knockout at light heavyweight. He was a knockout artist. He was destroying people. Moved up to heavyweight. You know, Alex Stewart, a big win over Alex Stewart. TKO win over Alex Stewart versus Burt Cooper. TKO over Burt Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Big time fight. Then he beats Holyfield from Burt Cooper. Alex Stewart to Holyfield. Beats Holyfield majority decision. Then he fought George Foreman. You know what I'm saying? Then he fought George Foreman. He lost to George Foreman. He was a unified heavyweight champion. So he was a 3-time. Damn, this dude was incredible, bro. You know what I'm saying? Michael Moore was incredible as a fighter, bro. Michael Moore was a WBO light heavyweight champion, IBF heavyweight champion, WBA heavyweight champion. Then he lost, so he had 3 belts. Then he lost, came back, and won the IBF heavyweight championship against Alex Schultz. Came back, beat Alex Schultz, beat Francois Botha. Francis Botha was another top-notch heavyweight who was in big fights with Lennox Lewis, Francis Botha, with Shannon Briggs. You know what I'm saying? But just to let you guys know, this guy's a 4-time champion. He had 3 heavyweight belts. He's a 3-time heavyweight champion. 3-time heavyweight champion of the world. You know what I'm saying? Michael Moore was an all-time great heavyweight in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? In the 90s, big wins, bro, against Holyfield, Hall of Famer Evander Holyfield, bro. You know what I'm saying? Beat Holyfield. His wins over Burt Cooper, Alex Stewart, you know what I mean? Francis Botha, big wins. Michael Moore was a hell of a fighter. Then he knocked out Vasily Jirov. Another fighter, was a great fighter. Vasily Jirov, add that to his resume. Vasily Jirov, who was in big fights with James Lights Out Tony back in the day. Let's go. Yeah, man, Michael Moore was a 4-time champion, Fresh BX from Brooklyn, New York. From the Crunk Gym, started off with Emmanuel Stewart at light heavyweight. You know, his light heavyweight record was undefeated. He won every fight by knockout, every win by knockout at light heavyweight, who's considered to be one of the greatest light heavyweights of all time. And he moved up from light heavyweight, moved up to the heavyweight division, beat Alex Stewart, beat Evander Holyfield, Francis Botha, you know what I'm saying? Alex Stewart, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? This guy, the first Southpaw heavyweight champion in the history of boxing was Michael Moore. You know what I mean? Michael Moore beat Holyfield, bro, Hall of Famer on his resume. Evander Holyfield. After Holyfield came back and beat Riddick Bowe, Michael Moore beat him. And even in the rematch, Holyfield beat him. Holyfield knocked him out in a rematch. But guess what? He gave Holyfield problems in that rematch too, bro. He was a great fighter, bro. Great boxer. Great jab. Usyk reminds me of Michael Moore 100%. You know what I'm saying? Briggs was ducking. Briggs was in a big fight, though. Shannon Briggs was in a big fight with Francis Botha back in the day. That was like one of the most entertaining fights I ever seen, though. You know what I mean? I think that was the first time I ever seen Shannon Briggs fight was against Francis Botha. Actually watched that fight live, you know, with my dad and with my brothers and stuff back in the day in LA. You know what I'm saying? 1,000. Salute. Everybody hit the like button right away, man. H Money, Mr. The Zone, back with another one. You know what I mean? Giving you that real spill, bro. Every time, none less. Fresh BX the Don, we in the building. Shakur Stevenson, the next Hector Camacho video is out right now. Go check it out. Demetrius Andrade, the next Bernard Hopkins video, out right now. You know what I mean? You don't want to miss none of these videos, bro. H Money giving you that real spill, man. You know what I mean? About each of these fighters, bro. Go study it, man. You know what I mean? Definitely, bro. But yeah, Usyk, you know, the similarities with Michael Moore is incredible because they both moved up in weight to the heavyweight division. You know what I mean? Both moved up in weight. So that's incredible. Moved up. Usyk, he needs to do what Michael Moore did. He's trying to do what Michael Moore did. Michael Moore moved up from light heavyweight, became a 3-time heavyweight champion. Usyk needs to do the same thing, bro. You know what I mean? You need to become a champion like Michael Moore, bro. Let's go. Michael Moore was a hell of a fighter back in the day. Every fight he won, you know what I'm saying, at light heavyweight, even Emmanuel Stewart said it. Emmanuel Stewart said it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to this old documentary real quick. Let's see if I can do something, man. Michael Moore, let me show y'all a little bit about Michael Moore. Michael Moore was a savage back in the day, bro. You know what I mean? No cap, bro. Let's get to it, bro. Michael Moore. Oleksandr Usyk, the next Michael Moore. Let me show you some of Michael Moore. A little bit about Michael Moore, bro. Everybody hit the like button right now. Subscribe to the channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hello. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone. Legendary Nights. Michael Moore. Oh, there it go right there, huh? Everybody hit the like button. When he beat Holyfield back in the day. Let me show y'all a little something about Michael Moore, bro.
You gained a lot of notoriety, recognition on what you did in the ring. I kicked a lot of ass. We turned it professionally in March of 19.
Let me show y'all this.
Break ribs, punches. Starting to get the most respect. George has sweatshirts older than Moore.
Other than being boxers, there was nothing in common at all.
In 1988, Michael Moore arrived at the Crunk Gym in Detroit, a program unparalleled in the production of champion boxers. A small-town kid from Monessen, Pennsylvania, Moore quickly adapted to his new surroundings.
When you fought inside the gym, you gained a lot of notoriety, recognition on what you did in the ring. And I kicked a lot of ass in there.
We turned it professionally in March of 1988. And in December of 1988,
nationwide television. He was the new light heavyweight championship of the world. Manuel promoted him as the next Tommy Hearns, and so from day one he was under a lot of pressure. Michael Moore was definitely one of the greatest light heavyweights I've had in the history of boxing.
Michael Moore had knocked out every opponent he faced as a light heavyweight. With nothing left to prove in the light heavyweight division, he became a heavyweight, facing men often 80 pounds heavier than any previous opponent.
By the time that Michael Moore had began fighting as a heavyweight, he also had made big changes in his mental makeup. He wanted to do things more his way. Regardless of what you would tell him, he wanted to prove you wrong.
So in 1991, Michael Moore moved out of Emanuel Stewart's house in Detroit, which he thought of as a home. His trainer and surrogate father had sold his contractual interests. For nearly 2 years, Moore had a series of trainers, many of whom questioned his desire and mental makeup.
I had heard that he was a guy that would walk out in the middle of sparring, and I said, this is a guy who's just unsure of himself.
In 1993, Moore's manager, John Davamos, hired trainer Teddy Atlas, whose reputation was of a tough-loving disciplinarian.
He would push me, and I'd push him right back. He wasn't taking any shit, neither was I. He had been abandoned by a father. He had been abandoned in certain situations professionally, so he wanted to test to see if you were really going to be there, if you weren't going to disappear.
There's no question that Teddy was the right guy at the right time.
He was my trainer, and he was also my friend. He's a person who taught me a lot. I love Teddy. I'm sure he feels the same way about me. He won't say it, because that's that tough guy image.
In only their second fight together, Moore and Atlas walked into the ring to face the greatest challenge of their collective careers. A heavyweight championship fight with Evander Holyfield.
Let's get on! Michael Moore, get it on.
Short punches inside, doing damage for Moore. Already his punching power a factor in the battle. Holyfield knocks it down.
Early in the fight, Atlas confronted Moore about his passive approach in the biggest fight of his life.
You go in there and you start backing this guy up and you start doing what we trained to do. Otherwise, don't come back to this fucking hole. Do you hear me? Where's the drive? Where's the passion? Where's the desperate need to win the title? You're lying to yourself because you're going to cry tomorrow. You're lying to yourself, and I'd lie to you if I let you get away with that.
Boxing tradition suggests that a challenger must take the title from a champion, especially a respected champion like Evander Holyfield. Atlas worried Moore wasn't doing enough.
There comes a time in a man's life when he makes a decision to just live, survive, while he wants to win. You're doing just enough to keep him off you and hope he leaves you alone.
Can Moore win a championship this way? Does he have to show some passion and make something happen? Or can he just go along trying to win each
You want
round?
me to change places with you? You're blowing it. You're blowing it. You're satisfied just to do enough to keep him off you. You can't do that now. In this world, we can't do that all the time.
You heard it. That's as good as anybody can say it.
As the fight progressed, Moore began to heed Atlas's instructions and went after Holyfield. To many, it seemed Teddy Atlas willed Michael Moore to victory.
They made him the star, but I was the fighter who brought that out.
One last assault from the challenger.
He smashed Holyfield, bro. Michael Moore smashed Holyfield. As you can see, he smashed him. He beat Holyfield.
Was there anything in particular
In
that
the
he said
nude.
that rung about?
You see that? Talking to him. Talking to Holyfield. Smashed Holyfield. Look at Holyfield's face. Smashed his face in.
Was there anything in particular
From Brooklyn.
that he said that rung a bell when he said this is the one opportunity in a lifetime? You've got 12 minutes to go.
He told me this is for my son, and I push hard for my son.
In addition to
100, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Atlas,
So Michael Moore was a hell of a fighter, bro. He was a hell of a fighter, bro. Michael Moore. Teddy got on that ass. That's real history in boxing. When Michael Moore beat Holyfield, bro. Come on, bro. That's classic right there. That's classic. I remember seeing that on the newspaper. I didn't even get to watch that. I was so young. I remember my dad had the newspaper. Holyfield getting his face smashed in. You know what I'm saying? That's how young I was back in the day, bro. You know what I mean? I barely even remember that. I was a kid. I remember my dad had the newspaper, Holyfield getting his face smashed in. It was on the newspaper, bro. You know what I'm saying? Michael Moore beat the hell out of him, bro. Michael Moore beat the hell out of Holyfield in that first fight, bro. He crushed him. You know what I mean? Everybody hit the like button. Michael Moore was a hell of a fighter. You know, he wasn't focused against George Foreman and got caught. He got caught by George Foreman, and with the 11th round, he was winning that whole fight. He was beating up George Foreman that whole fight, bro. You know what I mean? He was beating up George Foreman that whole damn fight, bro. No doubt about that. He was beating on George, bro. Michael Moore was beating up on George, bro. You know what I mean? Just keeping it 1,000 with you. H Money, Mr. The Zone, giving you that real spill, bro. Tell a friend, hit the like button. The next Usyk, the next Michael Moore. Michael would smash just about any of these heavyweights. Yeah, they was, man. Usyk, I think he got that Michael Moore with that jab, that great boxing ability, great footwork. Michael Moore was a hell of a boxer, had a great jab. You know what I'm saying? Heavyweight champion. I think Usyk will be a heavyweight champion when it's all said and done, like Michael Moore, bro. Moving up in weight, the similarities of these guys is insane. They both moved up in weight. Can Usyk become a heavyweight champion like Michael Moore? I think he should, and I think that he will. You know what I mean? I think he should, and he will. Everybody smash the like button. Let's go. Salute Generals. You know what I mean? Giving you that heat, bro. Giving you that real heat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I'm going to give you that heat. Teddy Atlas got on his tail. Michael Moore was a hell of a fighter back in the day, bro. A tremendous jab, bro. The first southpaw heavyweight champion in the history of boxing. You know what I'm saying? He was the first southpaw to do it. Everybody subscribe right now, bro. The next Michael Moore, bro. 100. You know what I mean? Usyk potential through the roof. His potential skyrocketed through the roof. He knew Michael Moore had it in him, bro, and he brought it out of him. Teddy Atlas was a hell of a trainer. Started off, you know, Mike Tyson with Customato. Michael Moore got another heavyweight. They were saying, oh, he just had him because they were saying Teddy Atlas was nothing. He just was living off of Customato, but he came and made his own heavyweight champion. Well, Michael Moore did start off with Emmanuel Stewart, though, bro. You know what I mean? He did start off with Emmanuel Stewart, as you've seen in the beginning of that video. You know what I'm saying? Everybody subscribe right now. H Money, Mr. The Zone, back again, giving you that real spill, bro. You know what I mean? This is what it's all about, bro. Salute. Next generation type business. You know what I mean? Salute Generals. Yes, sir. Turn up. This is what it is. This is what it is, man. This is boxing, bro. You got to go back in history and find these fighters, bro. These new fighters, they all resemble somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Usyk, he fights like Michael Moore, bro. The same great boxing IQ, bro. The great power, moving up in weight, southpaw, you name it. Similarities is everywhere, bro. Everybody sees it, man. You know what I mean? Everybody hit the like button right away. Subscribe to the channel. Shakur Stevenson, the next Hector Camacho video, bro, was live, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to go check that out. That Shakur Stevenson video was lit. You know what I mean? No cap. You know what I mean? The Usyk, Oleksandr Usyk, the next, you know what I'm saying? The next, you feel me? The next Michael Moore will be a heavyweight champion. I guarantee you that, bro. I promise you this man will be a heavyweight champion when it's all said and done. We need some type of scrap. It's dry, bro. We're going to just go back and call these older fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to talk about the up-and-coming fighters that's coming up. what I think of each fighter, you know, my personal take on each fighter. But you know what, JC, these young up and coming fighters, you know what I mean? We got to watch the old fighters as well, and we got to go back and watch some of these new fighters, bro. You know what I mean? Find out who is who's going to be that next great champion in the sport. You know what I mean? Who's going to be the next great ones? You know what I mean? Usyk, I feel like will be a heavyweight champion. I feel like his boxing ability is insane. He's the highest ranked heavyweight pound for pound in the world. You know what I'm saying? On ESPN and Ring Magazine. I just showed the proof on Ring Magazine and ESPN. I will be showing it again. You know what I mean? Let me show it again if they didn't see it at first. This guy is insane. This kid is insane, bro. He's a hell of a fighter. World class type fighter. Salute. Hamid. I got you. I'm gonna send you a link right now. Hamid. Let's get it popping. I'm happy you showed up, bro. Let's talk boxing. 1000. One of my favorite fighters in the world, Oleksandr Usyk. He is one of my favorites, you know, in the world to watch. His hand speed is insane. His knockout over Tony Bellew was incredible. You know what I'm saying? I don't have hangouts. Here go the link, bro. Join the link. Let's talk real quick. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up right now because I'm not on hangouts. Let's go. I'm not on hangouts though, bro. We could talk about this. Hop on. There go the link, bro. Holla at me. Let's get it. Oleksandr Usyk. What a fighter, bro. My favorite heavyweight in the world. I feel like he's going to beat all these guys, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like he's going to beat the Wilders. I know he can beat if Fury did it. Come on, bro. He's way more dedicated to the sport than Fury. Fury, come on, man. Usyk is way faster than Fury. He got better punching power than Tyson Fury. He'll beat Fury, bro. You know what I mean? He wants the Fury fight. He caught that Wilder. He wants everybody. Usyk is a force to be reckoned with. Usyk is a force to be reckoned with. He's the highest ranked heavyweight on the ESPN pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? He's the highest ranked heavyweight on the Ring Magazine pound for pound list. The next Michael Moore, bro. Michael Moore, 3-time heavyweight champion of the world. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna give it to you like me, bro. Michael Moore was a hell of a fighter back in the day. He was a hell of a fighter, bro. Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Right away. H Money, Mr. The Zone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Next generation type business. Next generation type. Let's get it going. Beautiful day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful day, bro. Talking about this great sport of boxing. Usyk, which is my favorite heavyweight right now. He's my favorite heavyweight. I think he's the best one out of all the heavyweights. We don't have an undisputed champion. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury, come on, man. I feel like Tyson Fury been dropped by a southpaw before. And Steve Cunningham, we seen Tyson Fury get dropped by Steve Cunningham, bro. Which is a guy who came up from cruiserweight as well. Steve Cunningham, who came up from cruiserweight, who's a southpaw. Usyk, I feel like hits much harder than Steve Cunningham, a much better fighter than Steve Cunningham. We all know Tyson Fury has problems with southpaws, and it showed in that Steve Cunningham fight, bro. It showed in that Steve Cunningham fight. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm not just going to be a fanboy of Fury because he won. I feel like Usyk could beat Fury, bro. I feel like Usyk is a better boxer than Fury. He's faster. He's stronger. You know what I mean? Way quicker than Fury. Way more skills than Tyson Fury, bro. Usyk is the guy, an Olympic gold medalist, undisputed champion. He's the guy that's going to clean out the division. Yo, what's up with you, H? What's good?
How's it going?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm good. Yeah.
Man, how do you feel about this topic right here? Dang, he dropped off. Like, damn. Come back on, bro. Salute. Salute, General, big bro. Come back on, Hamid. Holla at me. Salute, General. Oleksandr Usyk, hell of a fighter. Hell of a fighter. Salute, General. There you go. He back on. Yo, what's up, H? What's going on?
What happened? I got cut off. I was saying, I don't want to talk to you about boxing. I want to talk to you about a couple of stuff. About what happened earlier on. Like you had the issue earlier on. After you're done, I'll call you and speak about it because I don't want to speak about it right now. What's it called? I gotta sort some couple of stuff out. But once you're done, once you're free, whatever, I'll give you a call or just message me. I'll call you.
Oh, what happened earlier? What was it?
One of the guys who came out, man. What's it
Who?
called? Red Glove. He's. I got no problem with that guy. Like, what's the other guy? I'm not really a big fan of, but I don't want people like that. To
Yeah.
go back and forth.
Yeah, they some bums, man. I'm not worried about them. You seen how I
No,
handled
but I
the
just
situation.
wanted to let you know.
Yeah, you seen how I handled the situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the other guy is, the guy you mentioned. I just know about Johnny Bum, who called me a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah, it's not. It's about.
That-
Yeah, but the other guy is not a bad guy, man. He's
I
someone
don't
I've known
know.
for a while.
You
Yeah,
know,
but I'm just telling you.
I'm just saying I don't know him and I don't care to know him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't.
but you don't need to. You don't need to be, getting into things with other people, man. I want to speak to you about that guy as well. What's it called?
You know what? I'm not worried about none of those guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? These guys they're nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? They're a bunch of I guess Johnny Boy want to use the word nigga like it's cool over the internet. He admitted on an earlier stream that he did use the word nigga, and then he
I
tried
don't care.
to.
I don't care about him, man. I don't like that guy. I don't want to speak about him. I just want to sort something out. That's all. Message me after you done, man.
Okay, for
I
sure.
gotta
For
go.
sure. Appreciate
All
it,
right,
man. All right.
all right, no.
That's your boy Hamid, man. 100, man. You know what I'm saying? This how we doing things around here. You know what I mean? Earlier we had a situation when I went in on a couple of bums, and you know how I do it, bro. I don't hold back. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold back. And I went in on some bums. And that's just how I treat situations. You know what I mean? I'm going to call it how I see it. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I did, bro. Put these bums into their place. You know what I mean? H Money Mr. The Zone back again with another one. Classic. You know what I mean? No cap, that is. Salute, General. Everybody hit the like button right away. Subscribe to the channel, bro. This is what it is. Next generation type business. You know what I mean? We live and we lit. My boy Usyk, hell of a fighter, pound for pound king, bro. The last undisputed champion. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Fresh BX the Don. Streets is talking. Tell them itches. I'm listening, y'all. Gonna make me whip up $250,000 up on my wrist. You know what I'm saying? Streets is talking. Tell them I'm listening. Y'all gonna make me whip up $250,000. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No cap. No cap, BX. You know how we rocking. You know what I mean? I'm exposing bums. They talking about earlier when I exposed some bums. Let's go play that video. They must be talking when I play. Let's go play that video when I had exposed some bums. You know what I'm saying? When I was exposing bums earlier today. So they must be talking about that. Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone. Back again. You know what I'm saying? They talking about when I went in and I exposed bums earlier. So that's what you talking about. Let's go back to it.
This is
You know what I mean?
a mobile
It's H
bank
Money,
account
Mr. The
and
Zone.
debit card. No hidden fees.
Nah, drop the link.
Get
It didn't work. Remember, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. You know what I mean? let's go back when I was exposing these bums earlier. So they talking about when I was exposing the bums. Since that's, you know what I mean? That's what I do. I expose bums. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Y'all been knowing that.
We cooking so much that man we gotta flip it over and turn it around. It's almost done. Because I'm gonna be honest about something.
No cap.
Talking about dudes that don't want to be great. We talking about Andrew Reeves and everybody saying that Julian White, this and that, he's an easy fight. But why don't nobody want to smoke with him?
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
what I'm talking about. We're talking
I
about
want the smoke, and I pulled up.
Great guys who want
Obviously,
to
they didn't want that type of smoke, really, bro.
Shit. Hey, well, let's get it then, man.
Everybody hit the like button right away.
Let's do it. And look, and I'm gonna bring on Mr. H Money, Mr. It's all. And look, you know, it's all. Everybody on the panel, it's all love. It's all love. Everybody on the panel, it's all love. There's no.
Yo, what up, IBFP, man? Salute to you, man. You know what? Like I was telling you yesterday, you never go by what you hear. You go by what you see. And me, I've been a great example talking about nothing but boxing. The first thing D. Jefferson had to say, he doesn't never even spoke to me, doesn't even know me at all. Old ass nigga over here hating. And I was telling you about this yesterday, bro. The nigga old as hell and he's hating on the young nigga, bro. You got to get your priorities straight, D. Jefferson. You don't even know me, bro. You lame as hell, bro. We never even spoke. This is our first time talking. You lame as hell for that. This is a boxing podcast. You want to talk boxing? Let's debate, and I'll take your old ass to school, nigga.
Bro, listen. First off, you're lying, and I got.
You know what I'm saying?
What am I lying about? I don't know you.
You're lying. You're lying.
Lying about what, nigga? When have we talked?
Listen, we talked on Jonathan.
I never talked to you,
nigga. We talked on Jonathan's channel. We talked on Unrival's channel.
Nigga, I never talked to your old ass before ever, nigga.
You talk for channel for this dumb shit you're doing now. That's all you do.
You the one that came over here with the negative energy, nigga. I came to the
crown, bro. This dude is
you want to make Hold on, fellas. Let's go ahead and squash this right now. Look, we all family, but I tell you what, since we got a little
this clown ass nigga, man. I'm not even good at it, bro. I don't fuck with
shook. He's scared. Ducker.
I don't fuck with this dude.
Shook.
He shook, bro. That's what y'all talking about, bro. Yeah, I mean, these folks shook, man. Back to this boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? These folks shook, BX. Y'all got them shook out here. You hear me? They shook. You know me, man. You know, every fighter, I'm breaking it down, bro. My boxing knowledge is amazing. We breaking down all the fights, each fighter. You know what I'm saying? Oleksandr Usyk, top-notch fighter. Demetrius Andrade, a top-notch fighter. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these guys right now, brother boxing. Demetrius Andrade, middleweight division. You know what I'm saying? Usyk, these are my top guys right now in the sport. You know what I'm saying? These are my guys. You know what I mean? Usyk, the last undisputed champion, bro. You know what I mean? Canelo ain't never been undisputed. How was Canelo ranked above him? Was Canelo undisputed? Never. Not even one division. Usyk, undisputed. He should be number one. Bro. You know what I'm saying? The man's skills is amazing. An Olympic gold medalist. Undefeated fighter. He's undefeated. We seen Canelo get beat, though. You know, to all the Canelo fans, we seen him get beat. You know, I'm just saying Usyk was undisputed, bro. He should be number one on my list. I love Canelo. But Usyk, I feel like wiped out his division, moved up in weight. On top of that, he wants to smoke. You gotta love it, bro. What a fighter. Hell of a fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? World class. He's a world-class fighter, bro. He's a true champion in and out the ring. A true champion. For reals. Salute General. This is what it is. H-Buddy Mr. The Zone back again. You know what I'm saying? Giving you that heat. Giving you that real spill. My boy. You know what I mean? Top notch. Next generation type business. You know what I'm saying? The next Michael Moore. Oleksandr Usyk. Hell of a fighter, bro. World-class type fighter. You know what I mean? Kid is amazing. One of the best fighters in the world, if you didn't know, bro. This guy is world class. His hand speed, his power, everything, bro. About Usyk, bro. Usyk, world class, bro. Nobody wants to smoke with him. Nobody wants to smoke with this guy, bro. The last undisputed champion in boxing, Usyk would destroy Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder doesn't want no smoke, bro. He already beat heavyweights, bro. Michael Hunter was a heavyweight. Joe Joyce in the amateurs. Beat Joe Joyce in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? He got heavyweights. Chaz Weatherspoon. You know what I'm saying? Usyk was smash Fury, bro. Was smash Fury. Chisora was going to be next. Chisora was next. Usyk, the best fighter in the world, bro. To me, this is the best fighter in the world, hands down. You know what I mean? Pound for pound, number one fighter in the world. The last undisputed champion in boxing, Oleksandr Usyk, the great footwork, the great boxing IQ, using the angles, great jab, great power, combinations. You know what I'm saying? Look at that knockout over Tony Bellew. Crushed Bellew. You know what I'm saying? Knocked out Bellew, bro. Unbelievable fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? World class, bro. You know what I mean? Coco the Don in the building. The Don is here. The Don is here. Everybody smash that like button. Let's go, bro. Oleksandr Usyk, the next Michael Moore. Coco, the next Michael Moore. For sure, man. You know what I'm saying? What a stream. This guy is amazing. Everybody smash the like button. Tell a friend. You know what I mean? He got what it takes. Trust me, Cole. He got what it takes to be an all-time great, bro. You know what I mean? Go down as a heavyweight champion like Michael Moore that moved up from the light heavyweight division, Michael Moore, and became a unified heavyweight champion. Usyk will do the same thing. Usyk will beat Anthony Joshua. That's the fight. He's ranked number one in the WBO. Usyk is gonna beat Joshua, bro. I'm telling you now, bro. You know what I mean? That's the fight. He's ranked number one. We want to see Usyk versus Joshua. Joshua took the Pulev fight instead. You know what I mean? Joshua didn't want no smoke with that Usyk. He ain't want none of that Usyk smoke. You know what I mean? For the Joshua fanboys, you know what I mean? The Pulev fight over Usyk, which one you want to see more? Usyk or Pulev? I'd rather see the Usyk fight. You know what I mean? Joshua got beat by Ruiz. You know what I mean? You got beat by Ruiz, bro. You know what I mean? Usyk way better than Ruiz. Usyk 10 times better than Andy Ruiz. You hear me? You know what I mean? Usyk is going to conquer the division. He's the best heavyweight in my estimation. He's the last heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be the king of the division. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to smoke in the heavyweight division with Usyk. From the Tyson Furies, you know what I'm saying? Joshua's, the Deontay Wilders, none of them. Usyk too fast for these heavyweights. Facts. Way faster than Fury. You know what I'm saying? Way faster, stronger than Fury. Better footwork. Y'all think Fury is a great boxer? Usyk is a better boxer than him. Usyk, unbelievable footwork, bro. Great techniques. You know what I'm saying? Great power. One punch knockout power. You seen the Tony Bellew knockout, bro. You seen what happened to Bellew. You know what I mean? Put him to sleep. You know what I mean? For real. This guy, Chaz Weatherspoon, his last fight, knockout. You know what I'm saying? He beat Joe Joyce in the amateurs. That's a heavyweight. Smash Joe Joyce. That's old news. We already beat Joe Joyce. You know what I'm saying? We already beat him. You know what I mean? Come on now. Usyk want the smoke. He want that real smoke. Who won it with him? Who won it with Usyk though? You know what I mean? No excuses. You know, Michael Moore did it. He moved up from light heavyweight, became a champion, heavyweight champion. Michael Moore moved up from light heavyweight and became a heavyweight champion. Roy Jones moved up from middleweight and became a heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? Evander Holyfield moved up from cruiserweight and became a heavyweight champion. Michael Spinks moved up from light heavyweight and became a heavyweight champion. Usyk is going to do the same thing. You know, he is the next Michael Moore who beat Evander Holyfield. Yes, a unified heavyweight champion, Michael Moore, a 4-time world champion. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Usyk already became undisputed. He already did that, achieved the highest goal in boxing. If Usyk retired right now, he'd be a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. Where the link at, fam? Where's the link? I'm waiting. You ain't posted it. Pull it up. And you know your link wasn't working. Your link wasn't working, though. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit the like button right away. Subscribe to the channel. H Money, Mr. The Zone, back again. You know what I mean? This is what it is, man. Usyk gonna be one of the best, bro, for a very long time, bro. He's only about 32 years old now. With 32, let's go check him out real quick on BoxRec. My boy Usyk. He's one of my favorite fighters, of course. Devin Haney, Demetrius Andrade, and Usyk. That's my big three. You know what I'm saying? That's my big three. Usyk, Demetrius Andrade, and Devin Haney. You know what I mean? 17 wins, 13 knockouts for the last undisputed champion in boxing. He's ranked pound for pound on both the ESPN. He's ranked above Tyson Fury on the ESPN pound for pound list. That's how good he is. He's ranked above Tyson Fury on the ESPN pound for pound list. Usyk, you know the similarities, Michael Moore, but it's a lot. 6'3", Michael Moore was 6'2". Both southpaws. Both of them are southpaws. You know, moving up in weight. Usyk will be a heavyweight champion. You know, his big wins over Joe Joyce, Michael Hunter, you know, Marco Huck. You know, Marco Huck, you know, he beat out the knockout doctor. No, he beat Briadris, gave Briadris his first loss. Marius Beatrice gave him his first loss. Marat Gassiev gave him his first loss. You know, beating all these undefeated fighters, man, and making it look easy. You know what I'm saying? And making it look easy. Tony Bellew, look at his resume, bro. You got Joe Joyce on his resume, Tony Bellew, you know what I'm saying? Marat Gassiev, Marco Huck, Michael Hunter. This guy already got a stellar, you know what I'm saying, record, bro. Undefeated. Derek Chisora was next. You know what I'm saying? The guy has been getting ducked. World champion, you know, undisputed champion, bro. Olympic gold medalist, the last undisputed champion in boxing, which is the highest goal, the highest achievement in this great sport. You know what I'm saying? Where is it at? I don't see it, bro. Listen, you said Fury would never get outboxed. He didn't get outboxed. He was outboxing Tony Bellew. Tyson Fury, bro, got dropped by Steve Cunningham, which is a southpaw who came up from cruiserweight. Usyk way better than Steve Cunningham, which is a southpaw. Usyk knocks out Fury. Usyk would knock out Fury, bro. Remember, I told you that. You know, Usyk will crush Fury. Fury and these guys are trying to duck, man. Fury beat a hype job in Wilder, and people are hyped up. You know what I'm saying? People are hyped up because Wilder, you know what I'm saying? Fury beat a hype job in Wilder, bro. Wilder was a complete hype job, bro. So people are excited about that. You got to be kidding me, ain't it, bro? You got to be joking, ain't it, bro? Salute. You know what I mean? This is what it is, bro. Salute. This H Money, Mr. The Zone, and we doing big things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Take it over. You know what I mean? It's like they published my Devin Haney video finally got published. I don't know, YouTube was on some whole different stuff now, bro. I never seen this type of shit from YouTube before. But yeah, they on some different stuff. Everybody hit the like button. The Zone fighters are the best. The Zone got the best fighters. We got Usyk, we got Canelo, Devin Haney, Demetrius Andrade, Anthony Joshua, Triple G, Juan Francisco Estrada, Ryan Garcia, Jaime Munguia. You know what I'm saying? We got the best fighters. Virgil Ortiz, you name them, bro. We got the best fighters on the Zone. Hands down. And you know what I mean? Usyk, the best of the bunch. He the best fighter in the world right now, bro. Usyk, #1 fighter in my estimation, bro. Great hand speed. You know, great footwork, great techniques. He's amazing. The guy is amazing, bro. Everybody hit the like button right away. Tony Bellew, he didn't get outboxed by Tony Bellew. He was beating Tony Bellew, bro. You gonna make me call a Usyk fight? I'm gonna call that Tony Bellew fight, huh? Yeah, man, we gonna go back and watch it. It's on Sky Sports. They got it on HD on Sky Sports. We gonna do a Usyk fight, man, one of these days. We gonna be calling all the fights, matter of fact, bro. You know what I mean? We gonna be calling all the fights, bro. Breaking down all these great fighters. But for you guys that didn't know, Oleksandr Usyk will be a heavyweight champion. He will be one of these guys, the Tyson Furies or the Joshuas. You know, he got these guys on their radar. You know, Michael Moore moved up from light heavyweight and beat Evander Holyfield for the unified title, bro. Unified heavyweight championship. Usyk will move up from cruiserweight and beat Joshua and Fury. You know what I'm saying? It's been done before. Michael Moore, he did it. Usyk gonna do the same thing. Trust and believe it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that turns up, man, on a live stream. Smash that like button. Usyk, to me, right now, is an incredible fighter, bro. Let me just show you these ESPN's top 10 pound-for-pound rankings right now on ESPN, and you will see that Usyk is the highest-ranked heavyweight on both the ESPN pound-for-pound list and on the Ring Magazine. Let's go, bro. Salute. Breaking it down like no other, bro. H Money, Mr. DAZN, back again. You know what I mean? Everybody hit the like button right away. Let's get to it. You figured out. You know what I mean? Pound for pound, you're going to see Usyk is right there, bro. Right there above Tyson Fury on the ESPN pound for pound list, bro. Over Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? So Usyk is number one at heavyweight pound for pound. Over Fury. You see it. Usyk number 6, Fury number 7. That's on ESPN, bro. Right for your very eyes. These are facts. Post the link, VX. Post the link. Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Usyk. You know what I mean? Usyk ranked above Tyson Fury, bro. He's ranked above Tyson Fury, as you can see on the updated pound-for-pound list. He's above Fury on ESPN. Let's go to Ring Magazine. He's above Fury, bro. He's above Fury, bro. You go to Ring Magazine, and you'll see it for your very own eyes. Usyk is the number one ranked heavyweight in the division. Usyk is ranked number 5. Where's Fury? Fury's not even ranked on Ring Magazine. He's the only heavyweight on Ring Magazine. You know what I'm saying? Better than Fury, bro. Numbers never lie, bro. Usyk is the guy. You know what I'm saying? He is the guy. Post that link. Ajagba is a bum. Ajagba is a hype job. You remember Ajagba got dropped by that bum? You remember we was watching that fight and Ajagba got dropped by a bum? Hype job, PBC hype job like Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Ajagba is no different than Wilder, bro. A bum. Usyk is the real deal, unified champion. Wilder never unified. 4 belts, you undisputed champion. Wilder never even thought about undisputed. He talked about one face, one champion, one name, never even came close to it. Usyk was one face, one champion, one name. Y'all want to say, people want to talk about one face, one champion, one name. That's what Wilder want to say. Everybody want to say that. Who was one face, one champion, one name? Who was the last fighter that was one face, one champion, one name? That's Usyk. Olympic gold medalist. Now he moving up into heavyweight to do the same thing, bro. And he will be heavyweight champion. He will be the heavyweight champion, bro. Guarantee you that. You know what I mean? Salute. Hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? This is a hell of a fighter, bro. World class, bro. You know what I'm saying? You go to matchroomboxing.com right here. We over here at Matchroom Boxing. The face of boxing right here. Matchroom, they run boxing at the moment, bro. Matchroom is running things. You want to go see what's going on in boxing? There go Usyk's interview right here with Matchroom, bro. Go check it out. Go to matchroomboxing.com right now incredible what's going on. You go to the fighters, Oleksandr Usyk, possibly the best one on Matchroom. He got to be the best one on the stable, bro. You know what I mean? He's a world-class fighter, bro. You're not going to find another fighter like Oleksandr Usyk. Trust me. You won't find it, bro. World-class, bro. Oleksandr Usyk. Hell of a fighter, bro. Here he is right here on Matchroom.com, bro. The last fighter, you talking about one face, one champion, one name. One face, one champion, one name. You know what I'm saying? You talking about one. Look at all the belts he got. Look at the picture, bro. Look at all the belts he got. One face, one champion, one name. He was the last one, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Wiping out a division. Name the last fighter to wipe out his division. Usyk. That's why he's ranked above Fury. That's why he's the only heavyweight on the pound-for-pound list. Because none of these heavyweights wanted to do undisputed. Not one of them. You know what I'm saying? Joshua, Eddie Hearn tried to make the fight. You know, these guys wasn't trying to fight Joshua. I want Joshua to fight Usyk. Why Joshua took that Pulev fight before the Usyk fight? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? Usyk versus Joshua should have been next. You know what I'm saying? That should have been a fight we should have been getting ready for. Instead, he took the Pulev fight. What makes me believe they're trying to freeze Usyk out a little bit. You know what I mean? Joshua, we love you. I love you, Joshua. Take the Usyk fight. The Pulev fight, we don't want to see that first. We want to see you fight Usyk. Then go fight Pulev. The Usyk fight, AJ. We want the Usyk fight. It feels like Usyk is getting avoided. You know what I mean? He's ranked number one. Pulev trash. Exactly. He's old as dirt. Nobody cares about a Pulev fight. You know what I'm saying? We just seen Fury versus Wilder was a big fight. We want to see AJ in another big fight, bro. You got to top what Wilder and Fury's doing. AJ, the only way you do that is fight Usyk. Wipe out the division. Fight the best. You know what I'm saying? Usyk versus Joshua. We want to see it next, bro. That's the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight the fight fans want to see. I think Usyk beats Joshua. That's why I think they took that Pulev fight first. Because it's more of a risk to fight Usyk than fight Pulev. They know Pulev is an easy win. They know Usyk might beat Joshua. So they trying to, hold him, make it wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The next fight got to be Usyk and Joshua, bro. Usyk and Joshua, bro. Set it up. It's going to be the biggest fight in the history of the heavyweight division. It's going to break the Fury and Wilder records. It's going to break all those records, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that in America. Usyk versus AJ in America. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen, bro. Do it. Make it one of the biggest fights in the history of boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It will be the biggest fight in the history of the heavyweight division. It's going to be bigger than Joshua versus Andy Ruiz for sure, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Joshua, getting his belts back, but he had no business losing to Andy Ruiz in that first place, bro. You know what I mean? He should have never lost to Andy Ruiz in the first place, and just being honest. You know what I'm saying? My honest opinion, he should have never lost in the first place to Andy Ruiz, bro. You know what I mean? Seriously. Usyk can outbox Andy Ruiz with no problem. Stop Andy Ruiz. You know what I mean? Joshua want to go in there and make it a chess match against Usyk. Usyk can give him a boxing lesson. Usyk is a better boxer than Joshua. Usyk is a much better boxer than Joshua. You hear me? Salute. Usyk is the real deal, bro. The man is the real deal. Pulev is trash. Facts. Pulev is trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? Under 17 fights, undisputed. Impressive. Top 5 fighter to do that, bro. Only 17 fights to become undisputed. He's up there. He's up there, bro. Salute, General. Mr. The Zone, next generation type business. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Usyk will be the best heavyweight when all the smoke is settled, bro. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done. Joshua versus Usyk. Let's set it up, man. You know, we don't want to see Pulev. We don't want to see that. Make the Usyk fight. Yeah, you over here. Come on, man. Usyk kissing a reporter and doing all of that, bro. He falling in love with reporters and stuff, want to kiss on them and shit, bro. You know what I mean? He falling in love with a girl. He want to kiss on her. You know what I mean? A thoughty. That was a thought. You know, we want to see the Usyk versus Joshua. You know what I mean? We signing out. Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe. We signing out. Appreciate everybody. Salute, General.